is Lisa 18. See the world in my eyes. Manifesting what I deserve. My dream life.
Dear Diary, welcome to my vlog. This is Lucy 13 and this is my story. So I'm just getting up from my overnight job. I came this morning, I already took a shower and all that, and I took a, nap, my sleeping time. But so right now it's 2:52 p.m. I am waking up later than I usually do. I kind of woke up a little bit earlier, checking emails, scrolling on my phone. Don't do that. You can check your emails, but don't be scrolling on your phone where you don't need to. So I'm getting up right now, checking my weight. The last time I checked it was 202, so let's see if it's still that. Yep, it's 202. You guys know I plan on losing a lot of weight. I didn't tell you guys the amount. I'm just going to keep that for myself. It's good to just do that. I did have water sitting out when I came this morning from work, and I meant to put that in the fridge. So let me grab some more water for tonight when I go out and throughout the day. This new lifestyle that I'm in is just making sure that I'm drinking a lot of water. I am going to be showing a lot of healthy eating, healthy lifestyle videos as well, because that is not just a phase, but that's my journey right now, is to eat more healthier, making sure I have veggies, my fruits and all that. But right now, today is actually my day one of my fasting. I started around yesterday at 9 p.m. when I got ready for work. So today is actually day one for me of my fasting. So I'm fasting. So I'm just doing water and tea. I'm just drinking water and tea for the amount of days that I choose. I set a day, how many days I'm going to do it. So I don't want to say it. I like to keep that to myself. Not because, I like to keep certain things to myself, okay? So I am fasting. Today's day one. So right now you see me, it was water in the fridge of mine that had halfway, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like room temperature water. I like my water cold. I don't really like it frozen either. My mom loves that. I don't. So what I'm doing is pouring the halfway water and making sure it's full. Just filling up the water bottle, because I don't like that. And I have one left over that's a little bit. I'm going to use that for my tea. I'm going to make some tea. I haven't been drinking tea lately, you guys. It's been a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I've been having this cough and I've been sick for 2 weeks, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta start implementing drinking my tea. And I have a lot of tea, so that's also what you guys are gonna see me doing, is drinking a lot of tea, drink a lot of water. And I also want to show different dishes and stuff that I make of healthy eating, meaning after this, starting Monday, my goal is to stop eating meat, seafood. I don't really eat seafood other than shrimp, but stop eating seafood and bread. The bread, I'm just gonna do it once a month. I'm just trying to stay away from bread as much as I can, but I will buy bread, but it's going to be very, very literally once a month type of thing. But my goal is to eat very, very healthy, no more meat for the rest of the year. My goal is for the rest of the year, no more meat. I was just brushing my teeth. I wash my face with water right now, you guys. I have to find a product that works best for my face. I don't like to use all type of products for my face. And I put after I finish washing my face and brushing my teeth, I put witch hazel on my face. But yeah, I'm just telling you guys what's going on, what my plan is for today. My plan was to go to the park. That did not happen. Since I woke up later than usual and I have to go work tonight, it's a process taking the bus. It's an extra time, and I'm not going to spend that much time in the park if I were to go now. So I said park is not today, but I do plan on going to the park this week. But yeah, so I'm just going to study for my phlebotomy exam, the NHA. I don't know when it's scheduled for me per se, due to something between me and my instructor, but it will be scheduled soon. So in the meantime, I will be studying. I really need to study my venipunctures. I would prefer live venipunctures, but either or, I just need to study that because, well, not study, but practice, because your girl needs practice when it comes to the sticking. Okay, I need practice, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, also, I plan on running today, like, but I woke up later than I expected. I usually wake up around 12, 30, when I'm working with, like, the nights that I work. I usually work out at 12:30. I get home around 8 something. I take a shower and I go to bed around 9. And I know that's not enough time to, like, sleep, but it worked for me for a while, but I guess it's not working. I'm oversleeping later than usual. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of stayed in a little bit because I felt cozy and it felt good. And I'm not gonna lie, my stomach been hurting every time I cough, so that's why I'm gonna, like, because I'm getting over a sickness. I'm still kind of sick because I still cough. So that's why I'm going to be taking my teas and stuff like that. Like, not just because I'm getting over a sickness. This is going to be a daily routine, drinking my tea. I'm Haitian. That's our culture. We drink our teas to make sure that we don't get sick. Especially my mother. Like, I grew up on that. So making sure I drink my tea, making sure I drink my water, and making sure that I exercise at least. If I'm not running today, I'm going to exercise. So that's what I'm about to do now, is exercise. I plan on running at least 5 days a week, but since today is day 2 of this week, it's fine. I'm just gonna exercise for this day, but I'm gonna make sure I have my 5 days this week though, because I said 5 days a week, 2 days exercising or using the app. So I guess one of these days I'm not going to use the app or run, but I can't exercise today, so that's fine. I'm going to be exercising right about now and then start my day. I started my day late. But yeah, day 1 fasting. Yeah. I'm out here thinking about a lot of things. I'm going to discuss that later on. But right now, I'm just thinking about what I need to get done and what I need to do, for the upcoming months and stuff like that. I'd like to think ahead. That's just me. And then try to figure out a game plan. I always think ahead. I always stay in the future. That's like my flaw. But anywho, yeah, I do plan on going to the gym also. The month of March is what I plan on doing, is to go to the gym. But yeah, so it's just I have to make a lot of decisions and choices, especially for the upcoming month, to see where I'm going to be at. And yeah, so I am making moves or planning on making moves on what I need to do. But I do plan on going to the gym. I'm still going to be running even though I go to the gym because I like to run. However, I do want to go to the gym, you guys. I feel like that would be the best course to, like, really get my body tight and right and physical and healthy even more. Not just with running, not just with eating, not with just drinking my water and drinking my tea and making sure I exercise and balance my diet. I also feel like going to the gym is also beneficial. So I will be sharing that once I go. But that is a goal of mine for this year. I said I'm going to do it. But again, there's a lot of things I got to do first before I jump in. As far as like decision and choices, you see me thinking like, oh my gosh, it's coming up so soon. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to detox one since I'm fasting. It's healthy cleansing formula, caffeine free, herbal supplement. It's the Yogi brand. I barely use this tea. Like I think I tried it one time since I bought it. Should be a lot of like, I think my sister's been using it, but I don't think she liked this. She stopped using it, but I'm gonna try this right now, and then later on, before I go to work, I'll try the green tea. But I'm gonna let it sit since it's very, very hot. You see the steam. So I like it, let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes before I take a sip because it's too hot. And that's how you're supposed to drink your hot tea. So I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna work on music. I do plan on studying. I'm studying medical astrology as well, you guys, not just anatomy. I started yesterday. hit something. So, yeah. There was like I was working on my finance, like, you know, calculating some stuff, like, because I'm trying to get better, like financial financial management, finance management, or I'm trying to get better at managing my money, but not just managing my money. Like I'm talking about saving, investing, and like eventually get into stocks. I tried to do stocks years ago, but I just did not understand it at all. I still don't, but I just feel like I just need to do more research. I didn't really take the time to like dive deep into it, so I'm gonna do that. But my goal, that's one of my also goal, is not just to get fit, healthy, better eating healthy, like getting rid of meat for the rest of the year, all that stuff. I also want to like manage my money properly. I did not have any role model like growing up as a kid. Like I didn't have no one to like really help me with money, not even in school. So this is something I had to learn through mistakes, through time. I'm still learning, obviously, but right now I'm taking the initiative. I'm being responsible. I'm being more mature than I ever have to do better with my money. Because I overspend, and like I spend things that I don't need, and I overspend on like food. I already said that, but I already figured out what I'm going to do to like solve that issue. But my goal is to manage my money properly, and also increase my credit score, which it has been increasing like ever since last year and this year. So I'm very happy about that. I'm doing something right. I just gotta keep up the good work and like really pay attention to everything, every dollar, every cent that I spend. So like I've been tracking things, like I kind of like create like a little thing I need to do, like my own version of like helping me track my own finance. I let you guys know if it works or not, but I just wanted to disclose that. So today's the 17th of February 2026. I'll let you know if it works or not, but I really feel like it will. I just have to like discipline, paying attention. And also there are times where things happen where it's like unexpected. So that's why I say, like I put on my financial management book that have a separate account or a separate pocket. I call it pocket, where I save for a rainy day or emergency, because you just never know. I had a lot of moments like that throughout my life when it comes to, ever since I started gaining money and earning money as a young adult. I had a lot of unexpected expenses, unexpected bills, this unexpectancy. Something happened that like, oh whoa, I wasn't paying attention, like especially if you order online. So I feel like having an emergency fund or a rainy day fund, whatever you want to call it, is very beneficial because you just never know. So I also will be documenting my journey when it comes to my finance journey, because I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's very bad, like bad. I did not have a role model. I didn't have parents that taught me about money because they were bad at money themselves. So growing up with that conditioning and all that, until I actually had to like grow up, that's when I realized, okay, this is bad. I need to make some moves. Yeah, so I'm a late bloomer in life in general. I already said that. I'm a late bloomer, and especially when it comes to my finance. But I told myself I'm taking the initiative to be more responsible and taking more control over my money. So I will document like my progress when it comes to my finance. Right now, my credit score is, it was worse than what it is now, like way worse, due to having credit cards when I shouldn't have gotten credit cards when I didn't understand about credit cards. That was my biggest mistake. You should not get a credit card if you do not understand what a credit card is used for, the benefit of it, like what it does, especially if you're not good at managing your money. And that was my mistake. I had no idea about money. I spent money like water, and it was just not good. So yeah, I will be documenting my journey when it comes to my finance. Like, I'm very, very serious this time. I'm being more responsible this time. Like, not just this time, this is like my new life. Managing your money is very important, not just as an adult, not just as you mature and growing up. I feel like even children should learn at a very young age to manage their money. Like, I feel like, you know how when you're a kid, like sometimes, if you feel like this, like, you have like a money bank. I call it a money bank, but like a piggy bank, right? We call it piggy bank back then. I feel like kids should learn about money at a young age. Like, make it fun for them, so that way they know like the responsibility and how important money is. Like, it's a equal exchange type of thing. That's how you spend things that you want and need, and that's how you save, and that's how you invest, how you can get more money. Like, I feel like children should know about this as well. We wasn't taught this in school. Like, yes, we learned about math and all that stuff, but we wasn't taught about real world situations until you were in it. Until you were in it and you grew up and you're like, whoa, this is real. If I, like, no doubt, I know for a fact, if everybody in the world had financial literacy class, that was recommended, not like a elective, where we had to have that in our course, or we had to have that in our schedule, and our, to graduate, I feel a lot of people would have been better off. A lot of people not be in debt. A lot of people not have taken loans out, like a lot of loans out. A lot of people not use multiple credit cards when they're not ready. Like, I really feel like if we had that teaching in school, we will see less people being in debt. I kid you not, I really honestly believe that. If they start very young, I'm talking about elementary, and like, again, for kids, you gotta just make it fun for them to understand. Make it layman terms for them, and don't be all serious with it. Like, oh my God, this is what you're gonna do. No, like, for kids, I feel like it has to be simple, easy to understand. Like I said, a piggy bank, like, say for the, just, I really feel like it should start young. That's my skill. Start young. So yeah, let's work on music. I'm gonna go on band stuff. I want to taste my tea. I'm about to taste my tea right now. All right, drink my tea. So yeah, let me go work on my freestyle for the day. I did a freestyle a day to get better, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Like, I really started my day late today. I ain't gonna lie. I usually have my freestyle done by around this time, but I didn't even start yet. I'm gonna study for phlebotomy when I'm at work. Yeah, I just decided to just do it when I'm at work. I'm gonna do a little bit studying for Vedic astrology after I done music, and then I may play a little bit music. I've been in music mode lately of listening to music a lot. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, teenager. Like, when we had iPods and MP3s, that was me. I love music. I always stay with the iPod or MP3. They need to bring that back. Bring iPods back. And MP3 still exists, but we need iPads. That was the shit. I don't care what nobody said. Like, I love the iPods. But yeah, let me work on music. I'm gonna be recording on BandLab. It's been a while since I've done that, so I gotta find a beat, a free one, a non-copyright free beat. It's a little tip for those of you who likes to do freestyles. Just go that route. There's a lot of them on YouTube. You don't have to go YouTube. I'm sure you could just go online, or you can even go to BandLab. I think BandLab you had to pay. So yeah, whatever floats your boat. Me, I'm trying to save money. So whatever thing I can get for free, I'm taking it. Okay, if it's within what I'm looking for. So yeah, I will leave that there to give. Okay, you guys, I'm at work actually. I didn't study for my phlebotomy. I'm going to study right now. I'm at work. And I also didn't study for Vedic astrology, but that's okay. I'm going to study that tomorrow. So that's all. See you later, alligators.